Welcome to this video. So I am creating these very special sun sign videos, and check out my ascendant and my moon and sun sign combination videos if you haven't already. Okay, so let's get straight to the sun. What does the sun symbolize? Now, the sun, which is probably known by every single person out there, the sun sign is known by every single person out there because that's the most popular part of astrology. Now, the sun is usually about how we want to be perceived in the most mundane level, the persona that we put on the role that we take on. Okay, now there are some other implications to the sun. If you look at the symbol of the sun, it's um, it's called the ring of fire, and it speaks of wholeness. It's a sphere, so it is symbolic of wholeness, right? And it's the level of consciousness. Actually, the sun sign, it tells us the level of consciousness that we are born with, and this consciousness is derived from our past karma, of our past incarnations. So the sun is actually heavily connected to past lives, and it also signifies the development of the inner will, the raw magnetic inner will. It also speaks about the particular challenges one would face in life and the kind of participation one would require in the so-called drama of life, right? So the sun usually is also your father, by the way. Okay, so the sun does great in Leo, which is this rulership, and is exalted in Aries. Now you have your sun in Gemini. Gemini is the third sign of the zodiac, and it's all about communication. So your sun is essentially about communicating. Now, the sun symbolizes conscious awareness in us. So, having sun in Gemini, it would mean that your conscious awareness is primarily with regards to communication. So, as people say that Geminis will oftentimes not watch the sunset but describe the sunset. All right, so Gemini is very airy, light vibe. Okay, now it also speaks of the kind of willpower that we have, the sun. So, having your sun in Gemini, you may not have the necessary willpower because Gemini is known to be notoriously non-committal, even in relationships, and notoriously non-committal. Okay, sun is our vitality, our outer character also. So having your sun in Gemini, you're all about quick thinking. You like things to be quick, and you hate stagnation and being in the same place all the time, or not having a Gemini also speaks of short distance travel. So, and siblings. So communication with siblings or who you consider siblings is important. Sun also signifies development of the personality. So with the Gemini Sun, you have to take up communication, mass media, or however, blog or anything, how you want to communicate your particular brand of truth to the world. Um, and of course, as I've already mentioned, the sun definitely points to our karmic situation here. Why are we here, right? The sun definitely points to that. So now with your sun in Gemini, you've got to find balance and not move from one thing to the other spontaneously, and forget the other person or the other thing. This is something you can't do. Okay, and another destructive, I would call it, trait that I see with Gemini Sun is the constant need for approval and need to be with someone. Even if it's not approval, even if someone's not showing you approval, but this need, this hankering to be with someone, it's tremendously Gemini Sun. This is something you've got to work around, okay? And as with regards to the changes that Gemini Suns experience, They're often of the mental nature, and Gemini suns can be very undemonstrative about their emotions and feelings. So hopefully you've got it all balanced in your natal chart. If not, this is an area you definitely have to look at with your Gemini sun. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and check out my body of work at www.tinaheals.com. Thank you.